What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is 23 American slang words that you need to know. American English. I wonder how many we do know. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we've picked some up.
I feel like we might have picked some up just from the channel.
Yeah.
We might have picked some up from when we were in America.
Yeah.
We may have heard of them from the channel.
Yeah.
And there might be just English people might use them now. Do you know what I mean? Because
exactly.
they're like wicked.
Might moved over.
So I feel like wicked or something like that is if that's ever said, like an old generation person is like that is American.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Words like that, which I would just say, and I wouldn't necessarily say they're American.
Yeah.
But I could say them myself.
Yeah.
Not that I say wicked often, but it's just an example. Smash that I button, guys. Smash that subscribe button. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get into it. 23 American slang words that you need to know what we got.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about American slang words that you have to know. You don't have to necessarily use them in your speech, but you have to know them because when you're going to communicate with a native speaker, with an American, you want to understand what he wants to say. So if you're interested, please continue watching this video. Before we transition to naming those words, I would like to remind you that one of the best things to do right now is to take your exercise book and write the words down, because you're going to be switching on different types of your memories. So you're going to be seeing me, this is visual, you're going to be listening to me, audio or comprehensional memory, and then when you're writing things down with your own hand, this is another type of memory. So please write the words down and comment below if you've been doing that. So the word number one is bail. And bail means leaving abruptly.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna bail.
Yeah, I'm gonna bail.
out,
We use that all the time.
We use
Not
that
all the time,
but we
that's
do use it. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I've got a bail.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Or I'm gonna bail out this one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely use it. This is definitely common in
Yeah.
England now. Let us know again if you're from England or wherever in the world,
I
not
feel like
America.
it's
Let us
the
know if you
cool
use
kids
it.
that use it.
I don't.
And some people that try to be cool in England anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes.
But then I guess like maybe I have said
word.
I'm gonna bail.
I just use it in conversation. Like if I've got, I wouldn't be saying it to be cool. Sometimes
No.
like, oh no, I actually need to bail now. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe if you don't want to give the reason, because if you're like, oh, I've got to go because
you
of
don't want to
that.
explain why. You just got to
Yeah, I've got to bail. It's like, yeah, fair enough.
So for example, you went to the cinema with your friends and then you realize your homework isn't done yet and you say, hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna bail. Which means you're gonna go home and just finish what you had to do. To feel blue is a pretty common phrase. Slang.
Oh, this is like,
feel like down, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. I don't think we say.
I feel like
blue.
I've heard people say,
Oh,
I'm feeling a bit blue today. Are you feeling? Literally, they're called the baby blues.
They are called. I was gonna say. The reason I know feeling blue and have the blues is that because Blue Monday, which is the third Monday in January, which is like a saying. I assume it's a saying in America as well. And like the idea is it is like the furthest away from your last payday. It's a new year, so everyone's back at work. People probably giving up their New Year's resolutions by now, and it's like the worst Monday of the year. It's like the third Monday in January.
Yeah, I feel like people do use that. I feel like maybe it's used as not someone saying they feel blue, but more like, oh, do you have the blues?
Yeah,
Because like when we had my checkup after, they were like, have you had the baby blues yet?
Oh, true. Yeah, no,
but we knew exactly what they meant.
Exactly. We're not
So,
like what?
Yeah.
That's 2 for 2 in England, man. 2 for 2.
Phrase in all English-speaking countries, and to feel blue means to feel sad.
How's that feel, blue?
A buck. And a buck is American for $1.
Oh, there you go, yeah. I'm too so on this, but yeah, it's the dollar.
Yeah, I know that.
I would have heard
We don't use it, but we know it.
Yeah.
This costs $200, right? $200. Give me a buck. Give me $1.
Give me a buck.
Yeah, no one says that in the UK, do they?
We say quid.
Yes, we say quid
Instead of pound.
That's the equivalent, yeah.
Yeah, quid is like the equivalent to
A
that.
buck, yeah, definitely. I don't know if it's a video of why I say speech.
The next expression, give me a buck. Give me $1.
Give me a buck.
The next expression is by the skin of my teeth.
Yes.
So for example, you will
Very
I feel
fun.
like these aren't all American.
No, but not all American,
We
definitely
use this
not.
all the time.
Yeah, this is like,
This is like so common.
just made it by skin of your teeth.
Yeah.
It's like I was rushing to work and I got in
Yeah.
at 1 minute. I'm like, oh, just by skin of my teeth.
Yeah, I feel like this is just used all the time.
Very common. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is American English. But
I wouldn't know this was American English. I would just assume it was English because we just use it all the time.
Same, but like you say, maybe if you go to an older generation, they'll be like, Yeah, no, we've never said that. That's American. That's come over from a movie.
I don't know, because I feel like older people probably would use it. It feels like a very old people thing to say.
It does. It feels very English to say
Yeah,
that. But
I
like you
don't
say,
know.
let us know in the comments on these.
Playing something and you hurt yourself, but then you say, I hurt myself just by the skin of my teeth, which means, yes, it hurt, but not a lot, just barely.
Seems you've passed by the skin of your teeth.
Is it an English person?
Creep. Oh, creep is a title that you give to.
Oh yeah, creep.
Yeah, you're like a
we use
weirdo.
that. Yeah, weirdo.
You're a creep. You're being a creep.
Oh, you've been a bit creepy there.
Yeah, you're being a creep.
Yeah, definitely.
That.
I can understand if that is American English.
I feel like I can kind of get it because I feel like I hear it in American accent. Oh, like you're such a creep.
Yeah,
But
feels American
but
word.
we use it.
Yeah, I've used that since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want to be saying it too often, but I've used
Yeah.
it.
A person who's really creepy. That's a great explanation, right? It's a really weird, unpleasant, and strange person who is acting in a weird way. For example, you have a guy who's stalking you, and stalker is another slang, somebody who's following you, who is trying to get your attention.
Okay.
And because he's around you all the time doing strange things, you can call him a creep.
I feel
You're a
like
creep. Creep.
Couch
we
potato should be
literally
one of
use
my favorite.
stalker.
Yeah, we use
All the
stalker as
time.
well, but she didn't say that was necessarily American. She said it's a slang.
Right.
Couch potato, very American.
Yeah, we don't use
We
it,
know what it is.
but we don't use it.
I never used it. I've probably heard people use it every so often. But that's
It's
definitely-
maybe used every so often, but definitely because they've got it from movies.
Yeah, that is definitely an American slang, couch potato.
Favorite ones, because this is a person who sits on the sofa and does nothing all day. Everybody has this friend who you call all the time and he's like, I'm sorry, I won't be able to join you today. I want to spend some time at home. And you can call him couch potato because he doesn't want to go out. He just wants to sit at home and do nothing.
Couch potato for a while.
To crash, which means to
Yeah.
fall asleep abruptly.
Yeah, I crashed
And
last night.
Yes. I don't know why I didn't Paul said. Yeah,
I
I'm going
crashed.
to crash.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I'll
and
crash
crash
last
now,
night.
yeah.
Again, I
I
can
just
see that
crashed
being
out.
American English.
I can, but we use it.
We definitely use it all the time. So yeah, probably originated in America, came over, we use it. So a lot of these we do use, which is quite refreshing because we normally get a list of like, what the hell
What
is
the
that?
hell do you mean, yeah.
This just shows that, like I say, a lot of American things have come over.
this happens to me every single day when I'm tired. I go to bed and I just crash, which means go to sleep really fast. Are you recording? Yes. Down to earth is actually an adjective, and you
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
like, oh, really sincere. Oh,
Yeah.
that person's so down to earth.
And then sometimes it'd be used like that person needs to be brought down to earth, like back
Ooh,
to reality.
that is a very good point,
Like,
yeah.
They need to be brought back down.
It's two meanings, isn't it?
reality.
Oh, that person is down to earth.
But I feel like it's the
or-
same meaning, but
different
it's just
context.
different context. Because I feel like the meaning is they like,
Sincere,
humble.
yeah.
but some people just need to be brought back down.
Brought back
some
down.
people are already there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you nailed that one.
You can call a person down to earth when he's really simple, he doesn't try to show off. He's this normal guy, he's really down to earth.
Funny. Down to earth.
Another expression that Americans like is for real. For example,
Yeah, are you for
you
real?
tell somebody that
Oh,
you're going.
sounds so American.
It sounds so American,
so
but I
American.
feel like kids nowadays use it. Like I feel like
Yeah, I
like,
feel like you use it.
I use it.
How
I
you
use it all the
that?
time. Like every time
Are you
you're,
for real?
I feel like I use it all the time.
Yeah, I think you do. If I say something just like, oh, we'll do this, you for real? And I'm
Yeah, I feel like anything you say like, do you want to take away for tea tonight? I'm like, you being for real?
like, see, I'll just say really. I went,
No,
really?
I feel like
But you definitely say
oh,
for
bro,
real.
I feel like I've watched too many movies.
I don't know. I feel like it is American. I don't know how often.
It sounds so American because I feel like when I say it in my head, I'm saying it in an American accent.
Yeah, and you said it in an American accent then as well. Let us know, again, if you are English or any other country, let us know if you use these or if you have a perception it being American English or what. Because we do use a lot of these, and I feel like a lot of them are American, but some just are natural to us, aren't
Yeah.
Going to Europe, and he's like, oh, for real? Are you going to Europe? This means honestly. So instead of saying honestly, you can say for real.
For real, for real.
Another slang phrase is the cold shoulder. If you give somebody a cold shoulder,
Yeah,
they?
it's
Yeah, ignoring, isn't
ignoring.
it?
Yeah, we use that here.
That pissed me off. I'm not talking to
Yeah,
her. Give me.
we use that. I
I
feel like
think that's quite common in the UK as
I think
well.
it is quite
I feel like even the older generation would use that.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but I feel
giving
like they
someone a
would.
cold shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I keep mentioning the older generation because that's, I guess, a pre-American movies,
Before like
pre-influence.
the 2000s when all the movies came.
Yeah, so
But,
now...
not all the movies, but like a big chunk of the movies that I feel like kids nowadays.
And like where we would
really
say
take-
words which just we say them because we've heard them on TV, everyone else says them. Someone who from 10, 15 years ago or 20 years ago will be like, what's that word? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They won't have heard it. That's the only reason I say the older generation.
Means you are ignoring them on purpose. So somebody is trying to reach out to you and you give them a cold shoulder, which means you don't want to communicate with them.
Really giving me the cold shoulder.
Another slang word's typically American, and I've been watching this movie called Miss Sloane. This movie is all about this slang phrase, and it's this.
We never use this. We know what it is.
We don't use it.
We never use this.
We only know what it is because of these videos.
I feel like if we didn't do these videos,
I feel like if I said that to
Plead the
someone on the street, they would have no idea.
unless they're into like court series and court
Yeah,
TV
maybe.
programs, they're not going to know it.
The phrase pled the fifth. This is very political thing. So there's the Fifth Amendment to the American Constitution, which allows you to not testify against yourself. So for example, imagine there's this court and there's this guy who's accused of a crime and somebody is asking him, did you commit this crime? The guy pleads the fifth, which means he says, according to the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution, I would not testify against myself. So he won't tell anything because this information can be used against him. So this is plead the fifth. Now let's go down to something a little easier, and I think I've mentioned this phrase in one of my videos. By the way, I have a lot of videos about American phrases. I have a video about 50 common phrases in English, video about 100 common words in English, and I have a video about 25 idioms in English. The links will be below, and please watch them after watching this video. Next phrase is screw up, and screw up means make a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is
Screwed up.
Screwed up, yeah.
Oh my god, we use it all the time.
Yeah, that's definitely used so much. Now I hear it, it sounds American.
It does, but I feel like we use it all the time.
Yeah, but
like, oh, you're
screwed
screwed up. You
I
screwed this
don't
up.
know if anyone called anyone a screw
No,
up.
but people do.
But people definitely do. But
But,
I
like,
would say screwed
You've
up.
screwed up.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh mate, you've screwed up there.
yeah.
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 When you just it feels like I'm rubbing it a little bit. Oh, you screwed up there, mate.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sorry, I screwed up. I made a mistake.
Screwed up, eh?
Yeah, very.
Instead of saying nice and wow and beautiful all the time, you can say, oh, that's sweet.
Oh, that's
Which
so
means
American,
that-
yeah. I say
Sweet.
sweet all the time.
You, oh my god, you do.
Oh,
say
sweet.
Yeah, you do.
Or if someone's making plans, it's like, yeah, sweet.
You do.
Yeah, sweet. I mean, someone's telling me, so, oh, sweet. I do say sweet all
Yeah,
the
but
time.
I feel like people in Britain do use that because I was talking to your friend earlier about your stag do,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, yeah, sweet."
Yeah, but so American.
Yeah.
That is a word like wicked, which I could have thought of before, and I know that's American.
Yeah.
Sweet is definitely an Americanism what's come over. Definitely, but yeah, I use it all the
I
time.
feel like all movies, like teen movies. And stuff.
Definitely.
That's nice. But making your speech diverse, using different words is actually really helpful for your vocabulary and really helpful for other people because you don't sound the same all over again. So
Yeah.
write this down. Sweet means nice.
Sweet.
Tight. This word can be
You're being tight.
Oh yeah, this is definitely English. Well, this is used all the time.
Yeah.
Like the people, a common
You're
phrase
so
in England.
tight.
Oh, a northerner's tight, or something like that. Yeah, you just don't want to spend your money.
Yeah.
Like you moan
Yeah.
about spending every little penny.
Listen to what you're saying.
Yeah, like yeah.
Northerners are tight.
used when you're talking about competition. So tight competition means there is a really small gap between two competitors and the competition
okay.
becomes really tight. So it's really
yeah,
intense
we also use
and
it
they
for
have
that.
to work really hard to surpass each other.
So
Tight.
That is.
we that is just
we
the-
also use that.
we also
too.
use that, but I'd say the slang would have been the money one.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that was a slang. I would have said that was just a fact.
I would say a race. Oh, it was super tight. Oh, a foot match. Oh, such a tight game. I would
Yeah,
say that.
But I wouldn't say that was a slang. 'Cause
I
what
just
else
thought
would
that
you-
was a
what-
word.
Yeah, because what would you
Close,
say?
I guess. I guess it's slang for close, isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
I
Yeah.
guess it is. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, but I,
I
feel
would
like,
say that was a
I would
tight
say
game.
the money one was more of a slang for England. I know, but we do use the other one.
Again, let us know in the comments below what you
Probably
think.
use the other
but-
one as much as we
Yeah,
do.
do you guys... Wait, maybe in America they don't use it for money. Maybe they just use it for close. Maybe we just have our own slang for tight as well.
No,
on
maybe
top.
they do use it, but she might not know that.
Then it's just the English language is so confusing because you've got a slang word which can be interpreted in different ways. It's like, what?
It's like read and read, both spelled the same.
Yeah, there you go.
The next word is to trash. You probably know the noun.
Oh,
Two tra-
like to trash. Right?
Oh, like
I guess. Like,
trash.
you trashed that, I guess. That's
trash,
trash
or,
is American.
or like you've trashed that room.
Yeah, that's so American.
We would use that for that. I think. I think instead of like we wouldn't use it for like trash can or putting trash out.
Yeah.
But I think my mum has definitely said to me, "You've trashed like that."
Yeah, I
room
think
is
it's,
trashed.
yeah, I don't think it's
But-
used that
Because
common.
you wouldn't, because trash to us in the term like garbage is rubbish.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't say you've rubbished that room.
No.
You've trashed it.
I'd be like, oh, look at the mess.
Like I say to Archie, and he gets all those toys out of the boy, you've just trashed the floor.
Yeah, so it is definitely
We
used.
would use it
definitely.
in that way, I think. We don't use it in
Oh, we
take
don't
the
use
trash
it
out.
definitely.
Trash. And trash is the same as rubbish. Rubbish is British, trash is American. This means all of the things that you throw away. But to trash means to destroy something. So for example, he trashed his car means he destroyed his car. Maybe he had an accident and now he has to get a new one. So
I'd
he
say
trashed his car.
Yeah.
Wrap
I
up
thought they'd
is a
say
word
wrap
that I
too.
hear every day, and
Wrap. So, oh yeah, that is literally what it says there. Wrap it up.
Yeah.
I was
wrap
like,
it.
oh yes, wrap this up then. That would be used in the UK. Yeah, used in the UK.
Yeah.
In a meeting. All right, just to wrap this
Wrap
up.
up. Yeah, I'm
this-
going to wrap up now and this is it.
Yeah, like end of a meeting or something like that. If you're having a project team meeting at work, oh, I'm going to wrap this up. James, you're going to do
I
that.
think
You're
the
going
point
to do
is
that.
though, they don't say this. They just say wrap up. We say
Yeah, I'd
that.
say that. Well,
But-
dunno.
Are you going to wrap up now? Yeah, I feel like
Maybe.
Maybe. I feel like they may throw a this in.
Definitely.
and wrap up means to finish something. Okay guys, let's wrap up, let's finish.
That's right.
I think we use
To
that.
hang out. This is a word that you can use when you're really
Just going out with friends. But
What
it's
is that
definitely
slang for?
used. Meeting friends.
Oh,
Like,
that's even
do
more
you want to
words
hang out?
than
Do you want to hang out at cinema or something like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
do
use
you want to hang
that.
out?
We use that all the time. I wouldn't have gone with that being American. I would have thought that was
I
English,
just-
but
yeah. But
but
maybe
then
it's
maybe
Americanism what's come
coming
over.
before we knew what it meant.
Yeah. Because I
Yeah.
feel like instead of going someone, oh, do you want to go and drink drink of a
I
bar?
would
Do
never
you
say
want
do you
to
want
hang
to meet
out
up. I
sometime?
would say do you want to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Do
I
you wanna
guess
hang out
it
sometime?
like these things could have come
Grab
before
a
we
drink.
like got old enough to know.
Exactly.
So like we think they're English.
We think we're English, but no, we've actually come in the 2000s or something like early
Yeah.
2000s. So
relating to your friends, you're inviting them to come over and you say, come over to my place, which means come to my place and let's hang out. Let's do something together. You can also use the word to hang out to describe that you're actually not busy with anything. So for example, you sit at home and your friend calls you and asks, where are you up to? Which means,
hanging
what are you
out.
doing right now? And you're like, nothing, just hanging out. So you're just spending your time at home. Maybe you're watching YouTube videos. So nothing serious. I'm just hanging out.
that sounds American.
Another word that I love and that I hear a lot is wheels.
Oh, I car wheels. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think it is that.
I'm not sure this is going.
Yeah, I don't think we know this one.
And you know wheels, which means, you know, something that is rolling in your car. But you can also use the word wheels instead of using the word car. So I have my own wheels
Oh.
today.
Dude, like we say to Archie in his pram, Archie's in his wheels.
I've never
He's got
said
his new set
that.
of his
Whoa.
little car. He's got a new set of wheels.
Yeah, he's
We
got
have
a new
said
set.
that.
I think we might have said that. Yeah,
We have. We
it's not
definitely
used as
have.
common though.
It's not, but we.
It's not that
But
common.
we would know what that is.
Yeah, if someone said to me, "New set of wheels," I'd be like, "Oh yeah, of course." But
Yeah.
if they
But I
said,
feel like I've definitely said to you, like when I said that little card from, I definitely said to you, I just got a new set of wheels.
yeah, but if someone said to you, "Oh, how'd you get to work today?" and say my wheels, I'd be like, bike, skate. I honestly would not make the connection to a car.
But it might not mean car. It could mean anything that has a wheel.
Yeah, I know it could do. Yeah, definitely.
Which means today you're driving, you're not taking an Uber or a taxi. And this way you can use the word wheels in the meaning of a car. The next one you've probably heard thousands of
Babe.
times.
I call you babe all the time.
I
So
don't think that's American.
yeah, but it may come over from okay. I
It
feel like
might
that
have.
might have.
But I feel like everyone in the UK uses that.
Yeah, again, please let us know because we keep saying the exact same thing, I guess.
Yeah.
And the word is babe. And I would not recommend using this word, but you need to understand. So somebody, if you're a female and somebody is calling you babe, this is not really polite, but this means that the person who's calling you babe finds you attractive and really hot.
I think it's different if you're in a relationship.
Yeah, I think she's saying it from
Like
not
a
in a
random, like
relationship.
if you were to talk to a random or
Yeah, if I'm saying
I'd
babe,
be like,
she won't.
why are you saying that?
Exactly.
Anyway?
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
Like it'd be weird. Like if someone called me that isn't you, it would be weird.
Yeah, I think that's where she's coming from. Yeah, you don't just say it to random people, but like say in a relationship, it's different.
No,
Same meaning, but it's
To
different.
bust somebody. To get busted
You're
means to be
busted.
caught.
Oh yeah,
We say this to Archie
all
all
the
the
time. If he's like doing something, he'll look up at us and I'm like, busted.
Like when he pours his crisps out on the floor and we're like, you're busted. And
yeah,
you.
all the time.
But for doing something illegal, something you were not supposed
Even
to
if
do.
illegal,
For
but-
example, police busts burglars every day in the streets of San Francisco. Police is everywhere.
Well,
They
didn't get
catch
us.
burglars
Didn't
or
get
they
us.
catch
Yeah.
people.
That's what they didn't
Wait,
get us.
they didn't get us because we didn't do anything wrong.
What I meant is we didn't see that.
yeah.
Disregarding the rules. So to get busted means to get arrested, to be caught. If you had a really good time watching this video, you can tell your friends that you had a blast. And
Yeah.
have a blast.
I had a blast.
But Sam's American.
Had a blast,
we
yeah.
definitely use it. Oh, that was a blast.
Yeah.
I don't use it that often,
No, but we would use, I mean, it's used occasionally.
and I've
maybe.
heard it used, definitely.
Blast means to be really entertained, to have really good time, to really enjoy doing something. So if you enjoyed watching this video, you can like it and you can comment below.
Same
Oh
here.
my god, Marina, I had a blast. This is a really cool video.
Have a blast.
And the last word that I wanted to share with you today is epic fail. An epic fail means complete disaster.
Yeah, it just means
I
fail
feel
on a
like-
big proportion.
I feel like kids would use that, teens would say, that was an epic fail.
Yeah,
But they'd get it
definitely.
from TV shows.
Or you could use it in a work environment if you're talking about a project. Oh, that project was an absolute epic fail.
Yeah.
Like if it were literally.
But I feel like that's come over. 100%.
Yeah.
Awful.
That's
I'm
not-
laughing because it is used in the memes all the time. In a formal meeting, you won't really use the word epic fail, but I don't know, if your friend tried to hit up on a girl, try to flirt with a girl, and the girl just told that she's married, then that guy had an epic fail.
That was a pretty epic fail.
These were the slang words that I wanted to share with you today.
There you go. Interesting.
Yeah, a lot that we knew.
A lot that we knew, and maybe we didn't know they were American. Some sound American when you actually think about it.
Yeah.
But it's like, what is the definition of sounding American? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just an idea in my head.
I guess to them as well, it's just
It's just
language,
a word.
isn't
And
it?
and someone who else is English was like, that doesn't sound American. What are you on about? Because everyone's perception of a word, what sounds American, is different, I guess.
yeah,
Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Enjoy that.
yeah, it was good.
Smash that button, smash that subscribe button. We'll see you legends in the next one. What should we do?
Have a fantastic day.
Peace.